Snickers. It is one of the most recognizable American candy bars, first introduced in the 1930s and made by Mars. It combines nougat, caramel, peanuts, and milk chocolate, which gives it a mix of soft, chewy, crunchy, and sweet textures in one bar. That balance is part of why it became so popular for so many years. It feels more substantial than a simple chocolate bar, and that made it stand out early on. Milky Way. This classic bar also comes from Mars and dates back to the 1920s. It is known for its soft nougat and caramel filling covered in chocolate, with a lighter texture than some of the heavier candy bars. In the American market, it helped define the idea of a sweet but airy chocolate bar. Its simple structure made it easy to recognize and easy to enjoy. Three Musketeers. This bar is famous for its whipped nougat center and smooth chocolate coating. It first appeared in the 1930s and was once sold with different flavors inside, which is where the name came from. Over time, the chocolate version became the one people remembered most. Its soft and fluffy texture gives it a different feel from candy bars packed with nuts or caramel. Butterfinger. This bar is built around a crisp peanut buttery center with a flaky, crunchy texture. It was introduced in the 1920s and became known for its bold flavor and unusual bite. The filling is brittle and crumbly, which makes it different from smoother candy bars. That texture is a big part of its identity and a major reason people either love it or instantly recognize it. Baby Ruth. This candy bar has a long American history and has been around since the early 20th century. It combines peanuts, caramel, and nougat under a chocolate coating, giving it a rich and dense profile. The name has a famous baseball story attached to it, which helped make it memorable. It remains one of the older mainstream candy bars still widely known today. PayDay. This bar stands out because it is not coated in chocolate at all. Instead, it is covered in salted peanuts around a sweet caramel core. That makes it one of the most distinct American candy bars on the shelf. Its salty-sweet combination gives it a different personality from the usual chocolate-heavy bars, and that difference helped it build a loyal following. Mr. Good Bar. This Hershey bar is simple, straightforward, and built around milk chocolate with peanuts mixed in. It has been part of American candy culture for decades and is known for being less complex than many filled bars. The peanuts add crunch and a roasted flavor that works well with the chocolate. Its appeal comes from its simplicity rather than a long list of ingredients. Hershey's Special Dark. This bar reflects another side of American candy history, where dark chocolate became more common and more widely enjoyed. It has a firmer, deeper cocoa taste than milk chocolate bars, and that makes it feel less sweet. It matters because it shows how American candy bars expanded beyond just creamy milk chocolate. For many people, it is the plain dark chocolate bar they remember from childhood. Almond Joy. This candy bar pairs coconut, almonds, and chocolate in a combination that feels unusual but familiar. It became popular in the mid-20th century and offered something different from nut and caramel bars. The sweet coconut center makes it taste lighter and more tropical. Its strong flavor mix helped it become one of the best-known American candy bars with coconut. Mounds. This bar is closely related to Almond Joy, but it leaves out the almonds and keeps the coconut filling covered in dark chocolate. That difference changes the whole experience, making it richer and a little less crunchy. It has been around for a long time and is one of the clearest examples of how a small ingredient change can create a separate candy identity. People who prefer coconut without nuts often reach for this one. Twix. This bar features a cookie base, caramel layer, and chocolate coating, which gives it a crisp and layered bite. It became popular in the United States as part of a broader wave of candy bars built around texture contrast. The cookie center makes it feel more structured than soft nougat bars, and the caramel adds sweetness and chew. That mix of crunch and smoothness is what makes it memorable. Reese's Fast Break. This bar brings together peanut butter, nougat, and chocolate in a format that feels close to a snack-sized dessert. It reflects how American candy bars kept evolving by combining familiar flavors in new ways. The peanut butter gives it a strong, salty taste that stands out immediately. It matters because Reese's has become one of the strongest candy brands in the country, and this bar shows that style well. Clark Bar. This old American candy bar has roots going back to the early 1900s and is known for its peanut butter and taffy-like center. It was once especially popular in parts of the United States and became part of regional candy memory. The texture is chewier and more old-fashioned than many modern bars. It represents an earlier era of American candy making, when bars often had a more rustic feel.